In this video, I will be teaching you guys how to paint a butterfly tree with acrylics. The first step is to tape your paper to make sure that you can keep the borders of your paper white when you paint. You can tape as far as you want into the paper, however much you want to stay white, just tape that much. Gather all the paints that you would like to use and put them on a palette. I am going to be using a pink, a white, a green, a yellow, and a blue, and I'm going to mix some red and green to make a brown. If you have a brown, which I don't, you can just use that and not have to mix the green and red. I found my blue was a bit dark, so I added some white to my blue and it made it a bit brighter, so now my sky can be a great color that I want. With the color that you chose to use for your sky, you put it on the paintbrush and rub it across the back of the paper to make your background. I found I had to do a few coats and then let it dry because for me it wasn't dark enough at first. Next, you're going to grab some brown and rub it across the bottom of your paper with your paintbrush. With more of your brown, you're going to do another line, this time going from one corner to about halfway of the paper towards the other corner, but you're going to stop halfway. Now you're going to make a branch with your brown again, going upwards. If you find your tree branches are not dark enough to your liking, you can always do a second coat or a third coat. I had to do 4 coats and I'm very happy with it now. Next, you're going to grab some black and then make little lines, really tiny, and those are going to be the legs for your butterfly. You can choose to put the butterfly paws wherever you want on the tree. I chose to put it on my branch on the bottom in the middle of the branch. Next, you're going to need some pink and then you're going to draw the butterfly's wing, which is pretty much just a half a heart without the bottom of the heart. Next, you will need some green, or whatever color you choose you want your caterpillar to be. I chose to make mine green, and pretty much you just grab some green on your paintbrush and just do little dots wherever you want your caterpillar to be. I chose to put my caterpillar on the bottom of a branch, so it was pretty much hanging on the branch. Next, you will need some black to draw the body of your butterfly. So pretty much just grab a little bit of black, only a little bit, on your paintbrush and just make a line right in front of your butterfly's wings. and that will be its body. Next, grab some yellow and add some polka dots on your butterfly's wings. You don't need to, I just chose to because I found my butterfly's wings were a little bit plain and it added some color. If you choose you want another butterfly, because I found mine was plain so I added another butterfly, then you grab some black and make more paws for the butterfly on the branch that you choose. I chose the second branch. For the second butterfly's wings, you pretty much just repeat the first step for the first butterfly of wings. So you do half a heart and then another half a heart and connect them on this butterfly because I am doing a forward butterfly, but you can choose to do the sideways butterfly, which we did in the first butterfly. Next, I grabbed some black and then did the body, which is a straight line of the butterfly, just like the first one that we did. Here I'm grabbing some pink and adding some polka dots on my butterfly's wings, just to add some colors, just like the last one. Here I'm grabbing some of my dark green and I'm making a leaf. To make the leaf, you pretty much just grab some of your dark green on your paintbrush, only a little bit, never too much, and then you're going to make a straight line from where you want your leaf to be, and then an oval egg kind of shape. I had to do just about 3 coats to make it the color that I wanted and not to have the blue shining through, but it turns out nice. Here I'm grabbing some green and retouching at my caterpillar to make it more darker green because I found it was a bit hard to see. Here I'm grabbing some black and then just doing little lines on top of the butterfly's body as the antennas. Just 2 little lines on top of the body, very little though. You don't want it to be too big. Here I'm just grabbing some white and I'm just dabbing on my paper where I want the clouds to be, and just dab. You don't need to dab, you can always just paint and swipe on the paper, but I chose dab, which is what I always do. It makes it look more realistic, I find, and it's up to you. If you want to, you can also choose to add some pink or a color like a blue or something into your clouds with your white, and it always looks very nice. It looks like a sunset cloud kind of. It's very pretty. I chose not to do that in this video just to keep it simple, but if you ever feel like adding some colors, you always can. I am now done my picture, and now I'm ready to take off the tape, which is the final step. Here's my final painting. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.